Welcome back to Mechanics Vita, where precision meets purpose. Today we're building a premium M-ATX setup using budget-friendly components with performance and efficiency in mind. First, we'll unscrew the top mesh panel by removing two screws. Underneath, you'll find a 240mm fan bracket, which is removable if needed for radiator installation later. Next, we remove the front plastic panel, which reveals a box containing all the accessories, screws, rubber pads, motherboard standoffs, and even a GPU support bracket, all neatly packed. Beneath the front is the PSU bracket, which we now unscrew from the main frame. This case supports standard ATX and SFX PSUs, with a bracket included for smaller form factors. There's also an additional bracket included for installing an SFX PSU, providing flexibility for compact builds. Underneath there is a magnetic mesh, and below that you'll find a 240mm fan bracket. There's also bottom fan support and 4 easy-to-access PCIe expansion slots on the rear, held by a single thumb screw system, simple, smart, and tool-free. Inside you'll find the front panel cables, including a USB Type-E male connector for the Type-C front port. The I/O also includes two USB Type-A ports, dual audio jacks, and a power button. For power, we're using the DeepCool PL650D, an 80+ bronze certified PSU. It's non-modular but offers stable power, flat black cables, and great long-term efficiency for this level of build. Next, we install the I/O shield, then mount and eSports Darkflow 120mm fans, one at the rear and two on top. I have chosen a top intake configuration to create positive pressure and maintain airflow. After installing the fan, we move on to the MSI B760M Gaming Wi-Fi DDR5 motherboard, a feature-rich board with DDR5 RAM support, Wi-Fi 6 XMP compatibility, and a solid BIOS interface. We remove the default CPU cooler brackets, preparing for a custom install. The processor is the Intel Core i5-1240F, a 6-core 12-thread Alder Lake chip, ideal for gaming and rendering workloads. We apply a Thermalright LGA 1700 anti-bending backplate, clean and secure. For storage, we're adding a SKHYNIX 500GB SSD, good for now, and we've got another M.2 slot available for future upgrades. The motherboard comes with an SSD latch lock system. Speaking of memory, this system uses G.SKILL Ripjaws S5DDR5 6000 MHz, currently a single 16GB stick for now, with plans to enable dual channel soon. It's non-RGB, tuned for Intel systems, and supports XMP 3.0 out of the box. Cooling is handled by the DeepCool GAMMAXX AG400BK, a 220-watt TDP-rated air cooler with 4 heat pipes and a high static pressure fan. Its slim profile ensures no RAM or PCIe interference. After applying thermal paste, we mount it and plug the fan into the motherboard. Finally, we slot in the ASUS Dual GeForce RTX 3050 OC Edition 8GB, a smart and studied choice. It features 1x HDMI 2.1, 1x DisplayPort 1.4a, and 1x DV8e, supporting 4K and even 8K resolutions at 60Hz. Altogether, this build isn't about showing off, it's about building smart, clean, compatible, and ready to work. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. We'll be optimizing this machine and running benchmarks in upcoming videos. If you like purpose-driven builds that make sense and save money, hit that subscribe button. I'll also drop alternative parts in the description. See you in the next one.